To be honest, we could quite easily have knocked it on the head. We're not a band that are going to flog a dead horse if it's not going anywhere. So we could probably have stopped the band, to be honest. Things were just tough.
Who is the highest maintenance on tour?
The highest maintenance?
Oh God, yeah, who spends
Neil.
more time?
Rock and roll pirate. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Say no more about that.
Who drives the van? Do you take turns? Who's the worst driver? Do you check
Neil's the worst
driver?
driver. Nobody wants him to drive the van, but he does drive the van. Well, back in the day, I used to drive the van nearly all the time. Occasionally Bowser would drive it. But you know, things have come on. We're, you know, massively appreciative that they have, and we have this van now, and we can afford a small crew, so that they drive the van, and we rarely drive anymore, to be honest, which is very cool. We have three. We have Tsuruki, our tour manager, who drives, Neil, who drives but shouldn't drive, and Andy, our drum tech, who drives as well. So yeah, no driving for us anymore.
Where I'm from, earache is pronounced earache. Obviously up here it's not pronounced earache.
It's pronounced earache.
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 Earache. Has it, or how much difference has it made being signed to Earache now?
Oh, it's made a massive difference. Yeah, I mean, before we signed to Earache, the album deal with Off Your Rocker had run out. So we had 2 albums with them, so we could have signed, we could have gone to Johnny Davis and talked about another deal. We don't know whether we wanted to do that or not. I don't know whether we thought maybe that's treading old ground. We had an album, a couple of songs written, and we just didn't know what to do. We kept writing, and then, to be honest, we could quite easily have knocked it on the head. We're not a band that are going to flog a dead horse if it's not going anywhere. And things were tough at the time. Adam had a little girl, and I'd had a little girl, and Alex had a little boy. You know, things were just tough. You know, keeping the band going, and there was not a lot of excitement right at that time, and could probably have stopped the band, to be honest. But then the Earache thing came along right at that moment, and we were just like, wowee, can't believe it, you know. And a lot of people say, oh, labels this and labels that, but what else were we going to do? It was either sack the band off completely, or just say, well, why not? Why don't we just give it a go with a label? What's the worst that can happen? We can still sack it off if we don't want to do it. So yeah, of course, it took a while to sort everything out, and yeah, we went for it, and it was the best decision I think we've made in a long, long time. Yeah, without a doubt, and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now if it hadn't been for Earache. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. It certainly wouldn't have been playing arenas with Skinner, that's for sure. No way.
On that basis, is there a point in sight where day jobs can be sacked off?
I don't know really. Things have changed over the last year more than they've changed in the last 8-9 years really. We've had to change our. Me and Bowser have changed our jobs and become self-employed because more and more stuff's coming in for the band. And there comes if you're going to turn things away, then people are going to stop coming to you with things. So if you're taking it seriously, we've worked all this effort in to get to this point. You know, when all the tours start coming in and people start offering you gigs abroad and things, if you're just going to say, well, now we can't do it, then what was the point in doing all of that before? So, you know, me and Bowser changed our jobs and we're self-employed, so we can take as much time off as we want now. We're lucky enough for the band to be at a point where it can subsidise our days off work. You know, it can't pay us a full-time wage and we can't do it full-time, but semi-professional is the phrase, I think. You know, half and half, but we don't lose anything, so it's a good place to be. I think we're lucky to be where we are, you know, to be able to do what we're doing.
With the next album, you know, it's might come to fruition.
Well, we'll see what happens with the next album. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? That would be nice, wouldn't it? That's maybe the long-term plan. I don't know. We just take it in your stride and see what happens, really.